7 seconds.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
To throw is gone. And this is caught at the end. Touchdown, LA! In for the score. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he rifles one incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I don't think anyone would ever call this.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Washington's offense set to take over again here. You saw them last week against the New York Giants, 20-13. The Redskins wanted to get to 5-2. And, Charles, that's their best start in a decade since 2008.
And they're doing it a little bit differently than anyone would have expected because from the time they signed Adrian Peterson, they became a true run-first team. And he looks like the 2008 version of himself. Had 149 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 64-yard sprint for one of those TDs. His 15th career touchdown to 50-plus yards. That ties Barry Sanders for the most all-time among running backs. He really looks great.
And if you look at the Redskins' remaining schedule, it's the easiest in terms of winning percentage. So things looking bright in D.C.
The only team on their schedule that leads their division right now, and it has a winning record, the Houston Texans.
Hurry up.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. Dancing away at the 35. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Peterson, Charles, at age 33, I think when he signed with the Redskins, people were wondering what would this season be like. Well, it started off pretty good.
Yeah, and you remember the reason why they're asking that question. Age 33. Last season didn't end very well in Arizona. Had some good games, but was hurt down the stretch. Didn't have those games again. But now, 96 yards in the season opener for Washington at Arizona. Comes back for 20 against Indianapolis. And then 120, a big performance against Green Bay. At his best, you're getting to Adrian Peterson, the defense's fear.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Matt Longacre in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
I don't go for it like this, though.
They are going for it. It's Smith. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
I go for the
it'll
kick.
be a turnover on down.
Fake it.
Rams
I
taking the
fake the
field
kick.
here with that 8-0 record. Their most recent victory over Green Bay, 29-27. 8-0 for the second time in franchise history, CD. Do you know the other time?
1969, head coach George Allen. The Rams win 11-3 that year.
They did indeed. And Jared Goff, if you're talking about that 8-0 record, one of only two quarterbacks under the age of 25 in the Super Bowl era to lead their team to an 8-0 start. And his hand is up in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know who that other quarterback is?
Dan Marino with the Miami Dolphins.
You're 2 for 2. You rarely miss. Eluding the pressure right. Dumps it off to Gurley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's able to get it down.
No.
Catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2. Again, Goff. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth.
They told me to put something there, so I just put the number 5.
They flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, my God.
And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it.
I know.
It doesn't
I just
work.
put 5.
Oh, that was an intriguing call. You got a
Because they
chip
wouldn't let me
shot
live
field
stream
goal.
it, so I put
Tight
something
game.
there.
Why not just take the 3?
I know that not all the old rules apply in today's NFL, and in fact, I'd love to have an analytics coach here with us right now to say why that was probably a good play. I don't know if even the analytics coach would have said that. That seemed like a bad play. Take the points there and move on.
Tackle him and get the 2 points.
Smith on first down. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they work this out past the 25. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
I can't wait until he has to kick it to me. I'm about to do the where I go to the corner and just go all the way down. What's they doing?
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's second down. But with that incompletion, I want to take a look ahead to Sunday night, Charles. Packers-Patriots, only going to be the second all-time meeting between Brady and Rodgers.
Yeah, they met in Lambeau in 2014. Aaron Rodgers' Packers team won the game, I believe, was it 26-21. And head-to-head, Tom Brady had a nice night, 245 yards and 2 touchdowns.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Matt Longacre able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Smith. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Kick it.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive
still
basketball team. Every time a
it.
pass is thrown, they're right there in the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
No, he went forward. He's at the 20.
They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Under a heavy rush, Completion down
Give me that 20. Give me that 20.
Head scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
That's what I did. Did you not just see the play? And I got the sack, right?
Now a first down throw.
That wasn't offside.
Right side complete. That's Woods.
I was
And
on
he
the
will
line.
lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help
Woo,
them make
where you going?
contract time.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They go play action here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
Bro, if this dude do this with
Smith and the Redskins will come up now first and 10.
This game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he takes it down deep.
Yeah, got all the way to the 5.
Territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 85 yards. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far.
Should I let him score?
They got it first and goal at the 6. Play action. It's Smith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Second and goal from the 1.
What's out on the line?
They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at third and goal.
I'm just about to let him take the ball.
The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. Third and goal.
I am blitzing on him.
Smith now to throw. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Samson Ebukam able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. The
Like, he
offense
steady wanna
stays
go
put.
for it.
They failed twice
Sorry, who's about to
already in
do my
this
ball in
first
6
half, but
seconds?
they're going to go a third time here on 4th down.
Thank you. My ball. Thank you.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
He's sad.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. It's a short kick, taking it to 15.
Oh, yeah,
and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the red zone now, gone. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zach Brown. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's gone. Steps away. And he's got it. That's Cup for a ring. It's his guys.
Hold up. I don't know why you can't hear it.
Made by
Yes, I do. Wait.
And play clock winding down here, and a timeout is called. Just their first of the half, so they'll talk this one over. A shotgun snap for goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting some.
Here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at boards. Stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did it?
Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
I already
and
got
to
it
the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43.
The dude left the game. Yeah, because I intercepted the ball.
Thicker the ply, thicker the bag. Mean I'm a buyer, now listen no beamer. Brian O'Connor, driving it fast. They was just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The mad, man in them baggins, I'm all in my bag. Why I ain't holding around? Just a little Merlin, now the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to forward out. She don't give a. she was in her bag. Fendi and some lane, asked for a burger. Watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on and key. We was on roll like tires. What we gon' that? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike. I'm really just running for money. Love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really
I was blowing that kid out.
Carl Lewis really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL.
Hold up. Hello?
Moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels.
Hello?
And the noise level in this
Hello?
place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
Same.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. He finds an opening past the 40. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Green, 90.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open down as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outrun man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And he comes back with one complete. That catch good for 5. It's
I'm
third
playing
down.
on 10.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. Now here's Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
Check 24. Watch 24. There we go. Green, 90. Green, 90.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it's third down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mark Barron not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 27.
In like 2 plays.
Here's Goff. And he's got taken down. Goff is sacked.
Of the other plays that I didn't want to do.
That got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Goff now looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep over. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. If you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Goff. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return will stop right around the 25. Try to get it to Woods.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return will stop right around the 25. The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. In for the score. And the Rams are in for 6.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
And unable to connect, they don't get the 2-point conversion here. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Earlier, Charles, we talked about Patrick Mahomes and the great start that he's had, 26 touchdown passes through his first 8 games. But with that win last week over Denver, Kansas City has won 7 straight times in that series. That's impressive.
It really is, because when you think about how strong Denver has been on defense over time, you don't expect anyone to put that kind of a streak on them. They're now 7-1, their best start since 2013. And how about how the schedule opens up for them? At Cleveland, home for Arizona before the big one, the week before Thanksgiving, the Los Angeles Rams in Mexico City.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And take it right on the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Goff. Going up top for Kupp. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Mahomes now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Mahomes now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
There we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, hard to believe we're already at the halfway point of the season, less than 100 days now until Super Bowl 53. And right now, Chiefs-Rams, they appear to be so good. But give me one other contender in each conference that could press them.
Well, let's start in the AFC. If you're going to give me a strong contender or have me pick a strong contender, you never take New England out of it. And don't forget, New England has the victory over Kansas City, albeit at home in New England. But still, Tom Brady and the Patriots, never count them out. If you want to pick a dark horse team out of the AFC, how about the Los Angeles Chargers? Philip Rivers and crew throwing it around. They'll get Joey Bosa back a little bit later in the season to help provide better pass rush. If that happens, they can compete with anyone. If I flip it up to the NFC side, New Orleans right now looks a very strong contender, playing very well on defense, and Drew Brees is flinging it like crazy, and Alvin Kamara is running it and catching it. But how about this for a dark horse? The Seattle Seahawks. They're back to playing Seahawks football.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge